We are here at MetLife Cares The Orchards, chatting to the residents about all things the coronation.
We're going to find out what they think Charles will be like as king, what Camilla will be like as queen, and how they're going to celebrate a special day. Now, tell me, how are you going to be celebrating the coronation next week?
Drinking. No, we're all going to be down here watching on TV.
Well, I hope to celebrate with the residents, and I hope to have a little wine, which I like.
And what about you, Nanette?
Well, I'm hoping to be wide awake and have the TV going and see it as it happens.
Do you remember the last coronation?
All I remember the street parties. We had street parties for all the kids. Well, I was a kid, so yeah, I remember them.
Oh, and what about you, Bruce?
Well, I built a television set out of government parts. And so we had this 5-inch television set, and we invited all the neighbours to come, and it was a green, different shades of green. So about 50 people sat in our front room watching this tiny 5-inch tube. When you see these gigantic sets, we used to watch this 5-inch tube.
Well, it will be kind of similar this time, just with a bigger TV.
Yes.
So I just couldn't believe she looked so beautiful, and yeah, it was a wonderful service, I do remember.
And what about you, Nanette?
I remember the procession and all the different representatives of the various countries, including Queen Saloti from Tonga.
Who is your favourite royal of the whole royal family?
Edward, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, he's just an ordinary guy, and he steps in and does his duties and lives a normal life with his lovely Sophia, and that's his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Certainly not Andrew. I wouldn't choose him.
What about you, Francis?
I like Anne and William too.
Me too. I quite like Prince Louis.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a wee character. Have either of you had any royal encounters of your own?
Only when Diana and Charles came to New Zealand, I was working over in New Lynn, and we all lined the streets and they flew past in the car.
Really?
One incident, we were living in Bath at the time, and she came to visit Bath, and my wife and daughter, who was about 5 years old, stood on the pavement for a couple of hours waiting for this cavalcade to go by. And when she went by, Susan, my daughter, burst into tears and said, "She's just an ordinary lady." She didn't have a crown or anything.
So even though you've never shook hands with the king, I understand that you have just turned 105? So
This month. Yes.
Wow, so
Right.
you're waiting for a letter from the king.
I believe it's in train.
Amazing. And you received one from Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, we did, yeah, when I was
well.
100, yeah.
Wow.
We had a big do here, didn't we?
We did, certainly did. We're very proud of Bruce.
Yeah.
Not about that.
As you should be. You're a celebrity, Bruce.
Well, apparently, but you've got to keep breathing, I say, till you get a certain age, then you become a celebrity. It's a bit of a tedious wait getting up.
Yeah.
Now, finally, do you have a message for the future king and queen?
Just do your best, Charles, best you can.
Yes, do a good job for us, because we all, those of us that think, appreciate that we have a queen or a king, and we also have a parliament.
Well, just keep up keeping on. Just be yourself and do your best for your country. Yeah.
He'll be his best. I think he'll be good.
Pardon?
I think he'll be good.
He will be good. I'm sure he will if he's given half a chance.
Well, thank you so much for chatting to us today.
Okay.
It's been a lovely time. Hope you enjoy the celebration.
You've both been brilliant, and I'm sure you're more than excited to have a glass of bubbles to celebrate the coronation. Cheers to that.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.